Hey man, you worked at a field for field work now? I'm like, no, you're a slacker and shut up. And then I went back to Vermont, and then people were like, dude, you went to India? Did you work in a field? What is it with field work in fields? I don't understand. It's not even a funny joke. Can someone explain to me like that after the show, please? The field work term? Why do people come up with this stuff? Anyway, so, it's... God damn it. Okay, so the awkward moment when, you have a white cab driver and you're an Indian guy. And I'm just like sitting in the back of the cab and I'm just like, dude, no, you're doing this all wrong. First of all, you're not screaming, you're not honking at anyone, okay? There's no Ganesh, there's no elephant god on your dashboard, okay? You're not doing this right. And he's just like, he just looks at me, and when I thought nothing could get worse, he just looks at me, he's like, so, what's your religion? And I'm like, looking at him like, Hindu? I'm not gonna lie to him, right? I'm just like, Hindu? Is that the one where they pray on the rugs? No, I believe that's Islam. Then who's Buddha? Buddhism is a completely different religion, sir. I believe. And then he just stops the car. He sees this like fat bald guy walking across the road. He points at him. There's Buddha. And I'm just like waiting to like get out of this cab. I'm just like, I'm just like waiting to just get out of this. Like, oh, thank the, many arms of Vishnu that I just can't. So this white guy the other day, he tells me, dude, I really want to go to India. Why? For the food, for the food. Oh, for the food! You must know what the food tastes like here in Vermont, right? Because, yeah, you really must... Okay, buddy, you do that, Let me know how it goes while I'm sitting here eating my Big Mac, in slow motion. How many of you like food in the dining hall? Any of you guys like that? It's alright, right? But okay, sometimes I just feel like they mess up the Eastern food, And I'm Eastern, so I'm offended slightly. The Indian food tastes like bad Mexican food, and the bad Mexican food just tastes like Carlos Mencia's ass. I'm gonna be like, what the hell is it? What is this? Even, I don't even know, people have to eat the weirdest things in the dining hall. Do you notice this sometimes? They have, a plate full of spinach. Or, a turnip the size of an apple. How is that gonna fit in your, digestive tract? You're just gonna, eat it. One of my friends, mixes, strawberries with their beans with, a dollop of whipped cream on it. I'm just, looking, I'm just, what is, okay, so, I've seen a lot of people just walk around with their plates, and I'm just the vegans are vegans, the meat eaters are vegans, the vegetarians just really, really love cheese. And this is someone has a gluten allergy, or a lactose intolerance problem, or a nut allergy, and I'm just sitting there going, oh my god, what if I give my friend some milk and they have a lactose, they're gonna flip out, they're gonna shit bricks, and I'm just I just wanna, I walk into the lunch food, and every day I'm just sit, and they're like, halal meat today, sir? What? I want some goddamn bacon! It's just I stand around the salad bar sometimes, and I just go, so what's your religion? I sometimes like to freestyle in the salad bar as well sometimes. I'm just going yo, I'm at the salad bar, Harold and Kumar with White Castle, nice apples and peppers, mushrooms and little cucumbers. And the lunch lady's just would you like fries with that? See, my dad called up his business partner, who's also Indian, the other day, and he goes, he's talking to him, and he goes, excuse me, sir, could I call you back? Right now I'm ordering some Chinese food. So, my mind is being a bit jumbled up. So, I'll call you back. I'm getting so confused. The Szechuans, the wontons, the Hunans. very confused. So, my dad just straight up like hung up the phone. That's so cool of him. My dad's really cool. And I went over to, a while back when I was in India, I went over to my cousin's wedding. So it's, you know, the normal wedding scenario. The bride is freaking out in the corner. You know, someone's talking about the latest, like, Bollywood trends. And, you know, there's just, like, people in the court. Like, the uncles are dancing. Like, they're just, like, all this, like... And just, like, there's a landing strip of different colored foods. You're just, like, you know, and they just couldn't find the fish for the tuxedo. I mean, they just couldn't find a tuxedo for the fish. You know? What, you guys don't have fish in your weddings? You guys don't dress up fish in your weddings? Because, oh, okay, because we have that in India. We dress up our fish in, like, little jewelry and, like, you know, just walk around with, like, some goldfish, just like, like I thought maybe, like, it could be Coachella. We could have, like, a holographic fish, you know, just but, you know, I don't even know. So the wedding's going fine, and then this guy just shouts out, and he's like, India is a perfectly normal country. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a perfectly normal country. We have rappers with names like Yo-Yo Honey Singh. Like, what is that? Is that like a brand of like iced tea? Is that like little Honey Boo Boo mixed with like Bin Laden? Like, what is that? They have like a Young Deep, which sounds like a, I don't know, porn star or something. Like Raj the Rapper. What? That's original, man. Like, who's ever heard of an Indian rapper? Oh wait, my bad. So, the closest thing we have to nudity in Bollywood movies is Dancing in the Rain, where women get their silk saris and salwar kameezes wet. You know, you kind of get, they're doing their little dance sequences, you know? And there's sort of, you get a vague flash of their punkulis. That's me and my Indian friends, we just came up with this word called punkulis because there's no real word in Bengali for it, so we just kind of call it that. I don't know. So it's you know, and the people are just like staring at the Bollywood movies. Have you guys watched Bollywood movies by now? Yes. Aren't they great?
Bollywood movies are great.
They are great. I mean, I'm just like thinking they're sitting there and they're just like, this is very disappointing. I came here with my son, and we specifically wanted to see some nipples tonight. And there's always this pervert in the Bollywood movies going, come on, when is it going to rain? I just want to, you know, well, you know, I keep thinking about that cab driver. What's your religion? You know? So it's just, I know what religion I'm not. Mormonism? I mean, okay, Mormonism is like the Islam of Christianity. It's like, you may think that we have a lot of wives in our culture, but we don't have a lot of wives. We really don't. We have a lot of cows. We don't marry them. Well, there was this one thing about this guy in Hyderabad who married his cow, but never mind. Let's not talk about that. But, you know, some people just like steal street lamps off of it. Okay, so I was in India a while back, and this street lamp just fell on the highway, and then we were just strolling along, and there was just this street lamp that just fell on the car on top in front of us. And we were just looking at it, what the hell? And we just got out, and then these guys just picked it up and put it in the back of their trunk. And I was just like, what just happened? It's just like, just nonchalantly, like, just put like okay, no one's looking at us. Do you guys sometimes get weird phone calls and like voicemails from people that you don't? I get AT&T and I just don't know what the hell is going on. I got this weird phone call the other day, and I was trying to add my friend's number, which was apparently wrong. So I got a call from him saying, you say rehearsal something, you can call me if you have a problem with me, and I will take care of it. And I was like, did I just call the Russian Mafia's like worst hitman? I mean, you just said, if I had a problem with you, you're gonna kill yourself. Like, so who Skypes with their parents every week? Anyone? That's great. That's really great. You know, party hard, right? Right, Rebecca? Yeah, so, I mean, I can't keep a straight face. when I'm Skyping with my mother, because I keep imagining her lecturing voices reciting, classical rap lyrics like, must I remind you that I'm only here to twist you, pistol whip you, dip you, and dance to this music that we grip to. Sume, what is this? Are you insane in the membrane? Go brush your shoulders off. And it's just like trying to take some rap lyrics and just say them in Indian accents, like buns will make her dance, I'm riding around and I'm getting it. And my personal favorite is, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Because, okay, and speaking of Snoop Dogg and rap, imagine a conversation between Bill Cosby and Snoop Dogg. Can you imagine that? Like, you say Snoopy. Oh, Snoop Lion, thank you for correct. Oh, that's the politically correct term, I'm sorry. So, you say Snoopy, it's like the Peanuts with the Charlie Brown and the Woodstock. I know, somebody, you're a comedy legend, but ain't nobody got time for that. You say, Snoopy, the way you're rapping with the hipping and the hopping and the shizzle, whizzle, whizzle, whizzle with the chocolate pudding pops. Bill, what the hell are you saying, dog? Let me get a little hit of what you smoking, dog. I don't smoke the marijuana, I smoke the cigars with the puffing and the huffing and the and then Snoop Dogg is just there like, what the hell is wrong with this? God damn, and he's just like pimp slaps with, I don't know, I just have these weird like scenarios in my head sometimes. And so, I'm driving my taxi the other day. And there's a white guy in the back seat. And the natural order of the universe is back to normal. There's an Indian cab driver now. And I just turn around, I look at him, and I just go, hey, buddy, what's your religion? And he just gives me money. So, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you. So, I believe that is it for the evening. Thank you all very much for coming. That was great.